Okay, our lesson for this week in general mathematics is inverse of a function, and it consists of the following objectives. Determine if a function is a one-to-one function, define an inverse function, verify if a function has an inverse, find the inverse of a function. Okay, let's start our lesson by defining inverse function. And it says that an inverse function is a function that reverses another function. So, ibig sabihin, same as in reversing a function, we're just going to reverse x and y elements of the function f of x to form a new function. Okay? So, pagpapalitin lang yung x and y elements of the function. Okay? And to determine table of values of our function, we just simply apply to an input of x to give a result of y. Okay? And if we apply the inverse of a function, let's say the inverse of a function is g of x, and to form a table of values for this new function, we just simply apply or give values to y, and then the result will be x and vice versa. Okay. So in other words, i-interchange lang yung x and y elements. So kung ang isang point on the function f of x, uh, x, comma y lies on a function f, sa inverse function, dapat naroon si y, comma x. Okay? So pinag-switch lang yung x and y elements. So para malaman natin na may inverse function, kailangan kung yung point xy ay nasa function of f of x, dapat yung y, comma x ay nado naman sa inverse of a function. So let's say a point 1, 2 on the function f of x. Sa inverse function, dapat naroon yung point na 2, 1. Okay. So that is the inverse function. We reverse the function to form another function. Okay. Now, how do we denote an inverse function? We use this notation, okay? F to the negative 1 of x, or just simply f of to the negative 1. And it is read as the inverse of f, okay? Now, not all functions has an inverse, okay? Like for example, if we're going to consider the graph of a basic quadratic function, y equals x squared, or this is f of x equals x squared, we all know that the graph of this function is a parabola opens upward with vertex at the origin. Let's find out what will happen to the graph if we interchange the values of x and y. So, pagpapalitin natin. Now, from this function, if the value of x is negative 2, y equals 4, and if x is negative 1, y equals 1, if x is 0, y equals 0, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now, if we interchange the value of x and y, okay, notice that the broken graph does not constitute a function. Okay? And from the equation, if we interchange x and y, we have an equation of a parabola, vertex at the origin, but opens to the right. Okay? So this graph, the broken line, does not constitute a function. Why? Tingnan natin yung table of values niya. One value of x corresponds to two values in y, like 4, negative 2, and 2. Okay? And then 1 na x corresponds to two values sa y, negative 1 and 1. So this is, based from the table of values nito, we have a one-to-many correspondence, and one-to-many is not a function. Okay? Aside from that, broken graph ng ating function does not pass a vertical line test. Kasi tatama siya sa 2 points on the broken graph of x equals y squared. So therefore, this is not a function. So, ibig sabihin, quadratic function has an inverse, no? Pag in-interchange yung x and y values, but it is not a function. Okay? Yan. Also, if we want to check if the given graph has an inverse, we're going to use the horizontal line test. Okay, paano yun? We have here a function f of x. If a function does not pass the horizontal line test, kasi para ma-measure kung magpapas ang isang function is a function, we use vertical line test. To pass, to check if a function has an inverse function, we're going to, kailangan mapas niya yung horizontal line test. So, pag nagpass tayo ng horizontal line dun sa graph of this function f of x, it intersect 2 points on the graph of the function f of x. So, therefore, it doesn't have an inverse function kasi nag-fail siya dun sa horizontal line test. Okay? But what is a horizontal line test? It is defined, it says that a function f has an inverse function f to the negative 1 or inverse function of f if a horizontal line intersects the graph of a function f in not more than 1 point. So, kagaya ng example ko kanina, tumama yung horizontal line sa 2 points ng ating graph ng the function f of x equals x squared. Therefore, wala siyang inverse function. Okay? So, I have here an example of a function that has an inverse function also. Let's say f of x equals x plus 5. And this is the equivalent graph. If we're going to pass a vertical line and a horizontal line to the graph of this function, papas siya both vertical line kasi pag nagpas ka dyan, pasado siya sa vertical line. So, sa makatwid, f of x is a function. Pag nagpas ka rin ng horizontal line, tatama lang siya sa isang point. So, ibig sabihin, may inverse function siya. And here is the table of values of the function. At pag kukunin natin yung inverse nung interchange x and y values, itong lalabas. Okay? And the resulting graph now of this function will be this one. Okay? So, ito, graph na to, ito yung table of values niya. At yung graph na to, this is kanyang table of values. So, if we're going to pass a horizontal line test to f of x, it will intersect only on 1 point of the graph of f of x. So therefore, this function f of x equals x plus 5 has an inverse function. Okay, again, how can we determine if a given function has an inverse function? We're going to graph the function f of x, okay? And we're going to pass a vertical line from the graph of the function of f of x. If it intersects only 1 point on the graph of f of x, therefore, the function f of x has an inverse function. Okay? Gaya nito. Tumama lang siya sa isang point dun sa graph of the function f of x. So, may inverse function siya. Okay? So, let's move on to the definition of one-to-one function. Ano ba yung one-to-one function? Actually, na-discuss na natin ito before. So, i-review lang natin. Okay? It says, a function f of x is a one-to-one function if not two elements of the domain of f correspond to the same element in the range of f. So, ibig sabihin, one value of x on the domain has equivalent one value in the range of f. Okay, so one-to-one talaga. So let me give you an example. In finding or verifying if the given set of points shows a one-to-one correspondence. We have example number 1. We're going to determine if the following set of points show a one-to-one correspondence. Okay, we're going to verify this using the definition of one-to-one function. So we have letter A. Check natin. The domains are, the elements of the domain are 0, 1, 2, and 3. While yung elements ng ating Y o range are the following 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yung 0 has an equivalent 1 dun sa ating range. Yung 1 has an equivalent value of 2 to our range. At yung 2 natin, for domain, the 2 equivalent value niya sa range is 3, and 3 is related to 4. So, mapapansin ninyo na one value on x corresponds to one value dun sa ating range. So, this is a one-to-one function. Okay? Yes, it is a one-to-one function because it has a one-to-one correspondence. Okay? Letter B. We have 2, 1, and 3. Okay? Sa range niya, we have 3, 1, and 2. Yung 2 natin has equivalent value to range of 3. So, 2 is related to 3. And 2 is related also to 1. 1 is related to 2. And 3 is related to 1. So, this is not a one-to-one function kasi yung x natin correspond to two values of y o sa range natin. So, this is one-to-many correspondence. And this is not a one-to-one function. Okay? Letter C. Domain natin ay negative 1, 0, and 2. Ang range natin ay 1, 0, and 4. Negative 1 is related to 1, 0 related to 0, 2 related to 4. At the same time, 1 is related to 1. So, ibig sabihin, this is many to one correspondence, and this is not one-to-one function. Okay? Okay, so para maging one-to-one function, dapat ay one value of x is related only to one value dun sa ating y. Okay. Para saan yung malaman natin na ang isang set of points shows a one-to-one correspondence? Kasi, take note of this, if a function show a one-to-one correspondence, then it has an inverse function. Ibig sabihin yung one-to-many and many-to-one, walang inverse function. Only the one-to-one correspondence. Okay? One-to-one function, may inverse function. But one-to-many and many-to-one, wala silang inverse function. Okay? I have here the graphs that illustrates an inverse function. Okay? So, we have here the graph of the function and its inverse. Okay. Yung ating solid curve, it represents the graph of the function f. Okay. While yung ating broken curve represents yung graph ng inverse function. Okay. So, if we're going to pass a vertical line dito sa ating curves, papasa sila dun sa vertical line test. Okay. Kasi mag-intersect lang siya sa one point on the curve. Ibig sabihin, si f is a function at yung kanyang inverse is also a function. Okay? And also, if we're going to pass a horizontal line test dun sa ating f, tatama lang siya sa isang point. So, ibig sabihin, meron talagang inverse yung ating function na si f. Okay? On my next video, I'm going to teach you if function f and function g are inverses. Okay? Thank you.